Hey, I'm Sandra. I'm here to talk to you today a little bit about Black Lives Matter. So, let's talk about what exactly is Black Lives Matter, right? It's a movement, okay? It's a movement that demands an end to police brutality through police reform, and that those cops who commit murders against innocent citizens are brought to justice. So, we want to fight against police brutality and social injustice, okay? Um, Black Lives Matter is not an attack on or against police, despite what Faux News or Fox News and all their contributors and viewers and everybody, whatever they think, that's not what it is. It's literally a demand for justice and equal and fair treatment. Like, why should we even have to discuss this, right? Okay. All Lives Matter is the painful undermining and a sarcastic rebuttal to Black Lives Matter. Like, either if you say that all lives matter in response to Black Lives Matter, either A, you're ignorant to what Black Lives Matters mean, and I'll educate you on that, or you don't get it, or you refuse to get it. I put it that way. You must refuse to get it if you use hashtag all lives matter, because clearly we know that all lives matter, right? Black Lives Matter has an inherent to at the end, meaning also not only. Boom. So anyway, Black Lives Matter just kind of caught a real national presence through social media when Michael Brown was killed in Ferguson, Missouri by a police officer whose name is not honorable enough to mention. And since then, the Black Lives Matter movement has been a force to be reckoned with. And if you want to know why I'm talking about this today, in the political climate that we're in with candidates campaigning to be president, they're having to respond to Black Lives Matter movement, a decentralized or grassroots organization that fights for social justice issues. And it's very similar to the civil rights movement, except it's a little bit more of a problem, if you ask me. It's more aggressive, I would say, than your grandparents' civil rights movement. Like, this really ain't that. It's a little bit more aggressive, and the demands are really a demand. Anyway, so I'm rambling now. Let's get back to the point. I'm talking about this today because in this climate that we're in, you got conservative candidates who are denouncing Black Lives Matter and saying, that they're a terrorist organization and putting all these negative connotations around Black Lives Matter, and which is a really, really dangerous rhetoric, right? Because rhetoric definitely matters, and when you're talking to people who really don't understand the movement, then you really have to be thorough in your explaining and putting out there what it means. So I want to commend Senator Warren, who was in a speech on Sunday co-signing with the Black Lives Matter movement. And this is a big deal because most political figures right now are kind of distancing themselves from Black Lives Matter, except for Bernie Sanders, who we also wanted to salute. But Senator Warren said something that was really, really elegant and eloquent in how she put it. It was, police are not occupying armies, and police in all cities need to reflect their reality. So we're talking about police brutality and over-militarized police, and we're fighting against that. And she gets it. And she's telling it to people who don't get it. And so we appreciate that, and we salute her, okay? I'll post the link to the video for you to see exactly what she said. But I just wanted to promote or talk about some positive news surrounding Black Lives Matter. Like, Senator Warren she really stepped out on the limb and really educated people who wouldn't otherwise give a damn. Anyway, thank you for watching. Peace.